hopefully. No, Java, go away. I don't need you, Java. Oh.
Confirm post.
Yeah. So, stream going?
Loading video.
Yeah, it's loading video.
Oh, excellent.
Check the text chat.
Text chat, I'm looking at the text chat. I only see myself having written the test.
Man.
Oh, there we go. Casnorf wrote ping.
I pinged.
Yeah.
Well, now, I mean, we're good.
Yeah.
It's not letting me type in there for some reason.
Are you logged in? Twitch
I am.
Log you out for no reason that I can understand.
It does tend to log you out for the most ridiculous things.
I am in fact logged in. It says liquidy poo on the left.
So,
yeah, it's just not like you much.
Yeah.
Maybe I should log out and log back in.
I always worry when I see liquidy poo in my login information.
Yeah, I would be pretty worried about that too. It'd do gross out damage.
And then you vomit after every turn.
So I think I'll just
make it fall down.
Start it. I already started the game and all that sort of stuff, so I just have to restore it. Now I need to remember how to play this game.
Why am I still loading?
I don't know.
Because you... No, I'll give it a second.
I'm not loading. I can see his desktop.
Oh, there we go. Desktop just came up.
Okay.
And actually, Wet Hams, speaking of gross out damage, have you successfully done the minigame at a toilet?
I have.
I didn't realize that was I thought it was just a dumb minigame that was for jokes only.
No, it's so you can get poop and throw it at enemies. The game is so childish. Yeah, I love it. By the way, we're completely enamored for anybody who's wondering with the South Park game. We've been playing that a lot. Ever since it came out, like, yesterday.
I'll pull out the option to be a Jew in a game.
Yeah.
Did it happen? Did a thing happen?
I don't know. Did a thing happen?
Look at that, bud.
And I can't see anything. Oh, yeah.
Because it's showing my username instead of the word me now.
Oh, that's better than... That's good. Yeah, you said ping. Excellent.
Okay.
Your internet persona has taken over now.
Oh, got stabbed. Oh, I got stabbed again.
It's extremely dark.
Well, welcome to Deathtrap Dungeon, where I get hit tons of times without being able to get one hit in. There we go.
Well, I guess really this actually looks good for PlayStation 1 days, to me. I don't remember anything looking good on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I can think of a few things that look pretty good on the PS1.
I mean, it's sprite games like Symphony of the Night, but that was...
Oh, yeah.
Legend of Mana is still one of the best looking games ever.
Sprites too, though.
It was also sprites, that's true.
Legend of Mana was a Super Nintendo game, man.
Also, I guess...
No, Secret was a Super Nintendo game. It was the PS1 game.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I had that game.
Yeah, I guess I should apologize to the stream ahead of time. Deathtrap Dungeon gave me a cold, and that's how bad the game is. So I have a cold, I'm suffering, and what better way to suffer than to play some more Deathtrap Dungeon? So I do apologize if there are any gross sniffles, coughs, all that sort of stuff. Hope it doesn't become too bothersome. So that being said...
So, is this a brand new circular room with a knackerer in the middle?
No. Remember, we stopped last time after he died and lost all that progress.
Oh, okay.
I believe he got knackered.
I got knackered in the nads. And she doesn't even
I don't know why I remember this.
Probably because I made the same joke.
She kind of does have nads, actually.
Oh.
And maybe that's what the front butt is.
Big.
Oh, jeez.
I did some more research. I don't know if I remember mentioning anything about that there was supposed to be a third Deathtrap Dungeon book. But did some research, and apparently the unpublished book, the reason why, if anybody's wondering why the third name, Chain Dog. Why it says Chain Dog is part of the third Deathtrap Dungeon, which you're thinking, oh, this one's clearly the third Deathtrap Dungeon. Which, you know, in the video game's canon, it's the first Deathtrap Dungeon. It's because they were going to make a sort of your fighting fantasy type book, and they were going to make it inspired on the Deathtrap Dungeon video game, which is a terrible idea. I don't remember how to get out of here.
Yui Bowl should have made a Deathtrap Dungeon movie.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No thanks.
Well, it couldn't be any worse than the... Oh, right.
I would fight Yui Bowl and win.
Supposedly he has pretty mean left hook, as far as I've heard.
No, I was hoping you were gonna reopen that box.
No, that one has a bomb and it's gonna get me squashed. And I don't. Video game. Please let me through.
No.
I remember you opened the doors on the side somehow.
Do like a cat and find a cabinet and stare into it.
Oh,
I think they came in to open the door for you so that you can sit inside the...
Basically, the whole synopsis behind like the third Deathtrap Dungeon book is, hey, let's make it a medieval sort of reality TV show program, and that's and then you get tossed in a dungeon full of monsters. You have to kill monsters. So that was the reason why they were like, no, you're not going to write this book. It sounds stupid.
M. Night Shyamalan made this have a twist ending. What would it be?
That Chain Dog was really a woman. He's really Red Lotus in disguise, and you tear off the face mask like Scooby-Doo style. Old Man Withers. No?
No.
I was actually thinking A-Team style, where you tear the rubbery old man. Rubbery old man.
I remember.
Why'd you have to say 18?
That was good. Also, the show is pretty fun.
I want to listen to the 18 theme song right now.
You got YouTube.
That would have been a good musical score for this game.
You know, honestly, no matter how bad a game is, if I feel like I'm being heroic.
So what you're saying is, all I need to do is have A-Team's theme running while I'm letting myself die.
Or the Battlefield theme. The Battlefield theme is really inspiring.
Hero, the Monster Hunter theme?
I don't know, I think...
I don't like the Monster Hunter theme. It's not awesome as A-Team.
I think...
Open the box.
I think more things could use... oh, wow, he did.
I was wondering if it would somehow made a solution. I think I might be trapped in here. I could have sworn I've been able to get out of here, though. Yeah, whatever. I'm just not going to go in this room.
Well, you know what I was going to say, though, was I think more things could use soundtracks by Danny Elfman.
Oh,
now,
no more Danny Elfman.
Why did that door close right away?
It's the trap.
It's the death trap. Yeah, I'm not sure. I could have sworn, like, when I streamed it the first time a year ago, I went in there, got killed once because of the bullshit bomb in the first box, and everybody had fun. I went in there second time, got all the goodies, and then got out. So I'm not sure why I couldn't get out, but I'm just gonna get the antidotes over here because I will need them. And thank you, camera. Give me a better angle.
If it's not straight up behind Red Lotus, Steam Shovel will be disappointed.
Her butt is too jaggy. It's got a lot of jags.
Well, so does Jaggies. They have like little spiders on their tail.
I don't want to masturbate to Jaggy. Oh, I mean, that's not the same.
Say that, but... game, no. Oh, combat. I hate you.
Does this game have bosses?
Not really, no. The bosses are just regular enemies. Spoilers. The game decided, we don't need bosses, we'll just use a regular enemy for a boss. And then kill them in a couple of hits.
Yeah, you are the bosses.
You're on Snake Girl's turf.
Even if the regular enemies only show up like once or twice in the game, that's what they do. Oh wow, I actually got her with minimal damage this time. I wish I could kind of save that progress because I did pretty good. It took a while, but I like keeping my health up. Oh. Devour that. Oh, jester time.
And down she goes.
Yeah.
It took a while.
Yeah. That's how you gotta do the combat in this game if you want to take no hits, and then it's not even guaranteed you take no damage.
Yeah, you really just did not understand basic animations today.
Nope.
Yeah, so here's this Jester's attack animation. It only needs, what, 3 or 4 frames, right? Yeah?
Well, it's not that it needs 3 or 4 frames, and more that they gave it 2 keyframes and then didn't bother to interpolate.
Well, the thing is, they decided if we're going to have 50 enemies in the game, then we're going to have to skip a little, even though some of the enemies are just, recolors.
They give them different colors. There's different colored jesters. What the fuck else do you want?
Well, they give them different colors. They skip some animation frames here and there, so the work is easier on them.
You could have had all the same color jesters with more frames, or you could have had different color jesters with less frames.
But then the game wouldn't be more
That's
bullshit.
right. Yeah, the Photoshop tool Find Replace hadn't been invented yet, had it?
But the game wouldn't be bullshit if they didn't have instant 2-frame attack animations.
That makes it challenging.
Yeah.
Maybe Red Lotus and Shane Dog should practice their fighting skills so they could handle the jesters.
I wish.
Instead of whining about jesters being good at fighting.
I remember this room. Oh no. Horrible death is approaching.
Ugh.
Oh no. Death jesters. Stay away. Oh, I killed them. I wish they would drop potions more often. That what?
Oh, I was just gonna say that wasn't a wall, that was a door.
Yeah. Fire bad. I think you know what's in store for my future here.
Those last jesters you fought, they didn't do their helicopter attack.
Well, that's because they're regular jesters. They're jesters without batons. They come in several different flavors, you see.
Those...
Now, we could have given them batons.
Those weapons they had looked suitably aerodynamic.
Well, their weapons is like a jester's staff thing with a soft jester thing on the end.
They tickle you.
I don't know, it looks pretty sharp to me. I mean...
Well, that's just because of the polygons, man. Them polygons. Just get a move. This door. Yeah, that's right, this door is just a fake. Because they want you to run into the fire. Which I did.
Didn't take enough damage to get all charred.
No, you need to be near death. Well, 1 second while I mute my microphone because I have to sneeze. Oh, so much better. Again, I apologize for being sick, but Deathtrap Dungeon made me sick. Also, I should probably have added that one death onto my
Oh,
yeah, because that's what I'm doing to keep track of things. My pencil go. Oh, I'll just get a new one. I have like 100 pencils. So that's 7 deaths. No, they don't have giant scaled regular enemies for bosses. It's just regular enemies. Oh look, there's a boss, and it's I don't know, it's a demon, and you're gonna see the demon. Oh, fuck. Well, 8 deaths. Now I know what's coming up that way. Sucks to be me. Oh, at least jesters have no health compared to like the snakes. You don't have bullshit attack ranges.
Oh, that
you got
yeah, the game's just like, we're not even gonna give you a warning here. We're just gonna straight up kill you. It's like normally, if
that knacker.
Normally, if a game was well designed, you'd see that thing coming from a while away, and you could turn around and run. But here, it's like, no, just die to it at least once or twice before you figure out what to do.
Well, it's not that it needs to be telegraphed so broadly, but there needs to be some hint that it's there.
Yeah, like, here's the thing that this game does well sometimes. They'll give you a hint by putting a corpse or a skeleton on the ground, saying there is possibly a trap here. You might want to be careful. There they decided, no, we don't need a skeleton or anything on the ground.
Who resets all of the traps when they've been triggered?
The
jesters.
Yeah, the jesters.
I don't know. They seem crazy and unstable. I don't know if they have the mental capacity to reset the traps.
Look, they have a lot of jesters, so if you just keep throwing jesters at a trap, they'll eventually figure it out. It's like the old saying.
That's where the skeletons come from.
Exactly.
Snake Girls could probably do it. They probably oversee the jesters.
Yeah, they probably make sure they don't, go off the deep end. Even though they kind of already have. Alright, let's try this with...
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Oh, you jerk! You're supposed to be stunned because I hit you.
What you're saying is hit stun doesn't always work either?
Nope.
Their
hit stun always works.
So here's a game where all of the combat mechanics that are in favor of the player do not always work.
Yeah. More or less, unfortunately.
I bet you could make a really interesting concept out of that, but I don't think it would be very fun to play.
No,
not in the slightest.
It really wouldn't. But oh, and I'm not trying to pick at the person who in the forum mentioned that I should probably mention the differences between the book and the game. But okay, I know I mentioned this in the very starting of the first video. The difference is everything. I literally mean everything, but 2 enemies. And again, I don't count the orcs as there are orcs in the book, but there's 2 or 3 orcs in the book, and they're orcs from that sort of world. In this game, the orcs are from the Warhammer world, the Warhammer fantasy world that is not 40K. So, yeah, they decided to take liberties on everything with this game. We could make it like Deathtrap Dungeon, but instead, let's make it our own thing that we want to make, but call it Deathtrap Dungeon. It's one of those things. Oh. Now that I know where those gestures were coming, that was so much easier. There we go. So much easier when you know when the enemies are coming. Killed them.
Oh man, did you see that stance that jester had for a second?
Yeah, he was doing the martial arts stance.
Oh,
sure. It has a certain name.
Jester Kung Fu.
That would be the crane stance.
Possibly.
Crane kick.
Yes. So are you ready for this?
I'm trying and failing to come up with a pun name for that crane stance. So maybe it's better I didn't think of anything.
Possibly. Oh, so I did it. I got away from the steamroller, the knacker.
So you...
I should probably get some screen grabs of this game and put some.
Whoa! What hamster? Spoilers.
Well, it's not spoilers.
Oh, is he gonna get away?
Oh,
he got away.
well, it's spoilers for you guys, but not spoilers for the people who are watching the video already made. Because my commentary pops up at the same time. Existential dread of the count for survival. Yeah. Okay, so do you think I can survive? Where is the knacker?
Well, you ran past him. Maybe you should go down that hallway and find out.
Well, he's supposed to come right back.
Oh,
there he is. Hi.
And knacker you as soon as you check it out.
Yes, I locked him. Haha. See, that's why there's a lever for the door there, so you can lock him in and not get crushed when you pull this thing over here. Where do I go next? Yeah, and again, I prefer to kind of keep it where I don't know where to go next, because it makes it more exciting in that I'll probably run into all the horrible traps and die. Yeah. That's why I'm running a death counter. Oh, it opens the door over here, the door that I said was a fake. Maybe I remember somewhere else that was like that. Oh, and there should be some new enemies coming up soon, ones that are really obnoxious. Like every other enemy, but trust me, they shoot magic.
Are they a street gang like the Snake Girls?
No. They're like elves. They're dark elves. That are apparently also undead because green juices come out of their body when you hit them.
Maybe they're smelly.
No, maybe, but oh, that'd be really bad. Oh.
Well, I mean, do you see any showers in the dungeon?
Well, no, you do have a point.
Only showers of blood.
Oh, well, that is true.
Your own blood.
I don't think there's enough blood to take a bath with, though. I guess it depends on how jacked up on healing potions I am.
Yeah.
But, I think I get my first taste of that enemy. Also, the enemy poisons you, too, if you get into melee range. So, on top of it casting magic at you from a distance that you can't block, and you have to use this terrible, or not combat, but, you know, the movement system. Yeah, you also have to get up close into the enemy shit and then get poisoned. That's why I said I'll be needing those antidotes. And I don't think poison ever gets removed, so if you don't have an antidote, you're pretty much dead.
Poisoned for life.
Yeah. I don't remember if poison actually goes off, and I don't much care to make the experiment of saying, alright, well, I'll waste 5 minutes of everybody's time.
It's like they're exposing you to lead or mercury. It builds up over your lifetime.
Asbestos.
Oh.
Yeah. One day,
Look,
Red Lotus will get cancer.
You're gonna get cancer and emphysema really badly.
Goddamn dark elves.
Oh. Well, they are dark. Nobody said anything about them being nice and cuddly.
Dark, air quote.
Wow. Well, yeah, they're goths, every single one of them.
Oh, I figured the game was just being racist and they were black.
Oh. Oh, hey! Oh, and then there's 2 of them, they ambush me. And I'm poisoned several times.
I thought that guy phased through the door.
Yeah, I'm a lot further behind you.
So that was the first taste of the Dark Elf dick move, aka, yeah, we're gonna trap the player. And we're gonna screw him over.
Who's shooting laser? Oh, those are the Dark Elves?
Yeah. Oh, and their spells also go through doors. Mine don't.
Yeah, they're throwing all sorts of bullshit at you.
They have highly effective skills.
Oh.
Can you play as one of them instead of as Red Lotus?
No, I cannot.
What Steam Shovel means is not that they have highly developed skills, but they are highly developed.
Oh, she throws it with her left arm. Her left arm was obscured, so I thought you just kind of like... You just belched out a fireball. Oh, death by lightning.
Yeah, I should also write that. Well, at least I got to save point. That's the important part.
The text didn't mention these Dark Elves. It mentioned the Snake Girls.
Yeah, the text doesn't mention anything.
And the Jesters and monsters of all description.
The text doesn't really give you very good descriptions of anything at all. I really hate how random the damage I do is, because sometimes I can kill the Jesters in one hit, sometimes I kill them in like 3 or 4 hits. Alright. Come at me, brah. Oh, hey. That's to my advantage.
Oh,
there's another Jester. He has a Nerf bat.
If only one of those would come to Red Lotus.
Oh no, he's stuck in the ground again in one place.
Oh, he taunted you. You gonna stand for that shit?
Yeah, he's gonna make a fool out of you.
Oh, I would hurt you for that pun, but...
But you can't reach.
No, I can't. That's the problem.
You can't reach across 2 time zones, buddy.
No, I can't.
And even if he could, he'd do random damage, so we have no idea if you'd even feel it.
Yeah. That's the problem. Oh, one of many. The main problem is I'm playing this game. Well, where's the second one that ambushed me? This game is inconsistent as all hell.
You sound surprised.
Well, that's why I fled, because I expected to be ambushed from the other side, too. Ow! Game, no. I wish I could sidestep or something, but no.
Tank controls.
And the worst part is she can shoot through walls and stuff, so... See? Oh, I guess you can't. It's just doors. Also, she's
I have an idea. War Pig.
Oh. Oh, I can sidestep, but very slowly, so I will get hit anyways.
Red
War Pig
Lotus
is very
bad at
tempting, but
dancing.
trust me when I say I'm going to need them.
Okay.
If you never make it past this enemy, I don't think you'll need them.
Well, what I'm getting at is there's something a lot worse coming up very soon. Oh.
You say worse.
As in Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Ah, you got this. You just upgrade your handguns and...
This is not Tomb Raider, unfortunately, where you can just jump in circles around enemies and shoot them with the infinite handguns forever until they die.
Oh, there was a second one.
I never played that game. I don't know how it works.
Oh, you didn't remember that?
There we go.
That was
Wow.
weird.
I had a thing I wanted to say, but then I saw the Dark Elf do the splits.
Yeah,
No, I
she
can't.
does splits. Because they have to make this game sexy-fied, right? I'm not even sure if that's a word, but it is now.
You gotta make your game sexified.
Did we really not know any better in '96?
No, we really did not know any better.
Them teenagers, they love their sex in their video games. We should give them sexy video games.
Why do you think Lara Croft's breasts got bigger and bigger with every sequel?
We'll make lots of money.
And then they started again after it was getting ridiculous.
Oh, that's a good visual glitch.
Oh, which one? There's lots of them.
Red Lotus's torso disappeared, and they're just a pair of walking legs.
It's because...
That's an advanced technique.
It's because every model is made up of several, like, models. Her butt, I think, either counts as 1 or 2. Each of her, like, limbs counts as 2 models each. Her hair counts as... I don't know, that's a lot of models. It looks like 4, 5, maybe 6 models separately.
Something in this game is really janky? No. I don't buy that, wet hams.
Oh, I can hear a save point.
No way, dude.
Oh, you just going the wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm just going backwards. Well, I don't care if I'm going backwards. It's a save point. If anyone has taught me anything, save points are good, and especially when they don't disappear on you because bullshit. Oh, habanero sauce spell. And there is actually a grenade launcher in this game, by the way. I'm not kidding you, there's a grenade launcher in this game.
Can you kill yourself with it?
Yes, you can. It's
That
actually
is a
more
true
likely that you'll
video
kill
game
yourself.
grenade launcher.
That is a good grenade launcher, yeah. That,
Oh, the door locked. Are they... Was he pushing up against a invisible wall? Was he pantomiming? I don't know. Oh. I love these enemies. They're so dumb sometimes. Oh, shit. Speaking of dumb.
they are... Yeah, they're stuck.
Oh, by the way, welcome to the new formed jester.
The final form.
Well, no,
The ultimate jester.
they just colored in black and white, and then it's a new jester. This time it actually has a weapon, though. It's carrying something that's supposed to look like a sword, but it looks just like a...
Oh!
A stick. A gray stick.
Mass of pixels.
Now it's my turn to sneeze. Oh, man.
Don't you just hate it when you sneeze? Oh.
I also have a handy mute button.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my mute button is, I need to let go of the game for a moment to push it.
Ooh, that jester with the black and white suit's badass.
I know, he's kicking my ass. Oh, did I get poisoned? Yeah, I got poisoned.
The enemies in this game look good. I like all the jesters. The snake girls. What's he doing? He's just like chilling on the wall.
He was just taking a smoke break, and
Yeah,
That's the same thing I was thinking.
Yeah, he's just like, any day now, you know?
It's like Fonzie.
Look,
He had like one leg.
alright?
At least once you get close to the Dark Elves, they're pretty easy to kill. Because then they only focus on melee attacks. Just don't let you get self-hit by them, because then they poison.
I can't hardly
All
see.
you have to do is gently toss something at their upper torso,
Are
and
they
they'll
chicks?
become so overbalanced they can't get back up.
Oh, they have boobs too.
Yeah, they're women.
It's kind of
that's why they do the splits.
Yeah. They're
Well, either
athletic.
that or they're Johnny Cage.
And I'm pretty convinced that those Dark Elves are undead because the Silver Sword will instantly annihilate them, and the Silver Sword is like an undead Slayer sword.
in D&D. Well, I don't know. Fucking in some games, Dark Elves are weak to silver. Tap into my inner nerd.
Oh, well, I did not know that.
Dark Elves are weak to silver, and Standard Elves are weak to iron.
Well, you know, it's better than those movies that go like, ah, yes, vampires are weak to silver.
And garlic.
Yeah, well, garlic, yeah, but like the silver thing is like they keep mixing like werewolves and vampires together.
Well, I thought vampires. I thought that was standard vampires.
No,
I thought Dracula, somebody had silver knives and shit.
No, you don't kill vampires with silver. In fact, I can't remember what metal it is, but it's a very specific, not metal, but wood. It's a very specific type of wooden stake that you need if you want to plunge in their heart. Any other stake won't do. It has to be that specific stake made out of that specific type of wood.
It's probably wood from the cross.
No, it's like from a certain type
It's like
of tree.
oak or some shit.
Oh, a type. Okay, no, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah, it has to be from a certain type of tree.
God, wood.
Oh, hey, silver sword.
Silver is Jesus' favorite metal.
Well,
It's effective on all manner of evil beasts.
Well, you know what?
How is it on traders?
I don't know.
Well, I think the important question would be is Cartman's question: how is it on Jews?
Jews love it.
I actually like in that South Park game. If you pay attention to like the overworld music, Cartman occasionally singing "Not Jews, not Jews."
That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
I couldn't figure it out.
He's yelling "Not Jews, not Jews" along with the chorus that's singing their gibberish Latin.
Oh, okay. I'll have to pay attention to that next time.
Yeah, no, he sings "Not Jews" because it's Cartman.
Yeah.
Cartman being Cartman. Oh, I don't like this place. Okay, so basically what I just did was I ran up to this thing, closed this gate. If I don't close this gate, there is unlimited snake girls that keep spawning in there. And there's nothing in there. It's just there's a blank corridor where unlimited snake girls will spawn if I don't close it.
Snake girl spawning pit.
It is a snake girl spawning pit, and I don't like it.
So all of your enemies except for the few orcs that you saw at the beginning of the game and the jesters have been female. I guess that's 2 to 2. Dark elves, snake girls, female, jesters, orcs, male. We need more boobs!
Of a Wonder Woman head? Also, these stone doors, why I'm kind of hesitantly standing by them, is because they're thinly veiled secrets.
Do knackerers pop out of them?
No, snake girls pop out of most of them. And there's some where there's a lot of goodies in them, and then there's others which is just a big fuck you, because there's a million snake girls in, and they will murder you.
I don't know. I would have figured a knackerer would be perfect, because you try to poke it, and then the knackerer just busts it down.
Well, no, that'd be the Kool-Aid. Oh shit.
I'm too busy thinking of how a good game would be designed.
If these were the assets we had to work with, how would we make this game less awful?
I don't know.
Looks like Tomb Raider to me.
But at least they gave me another Venom sword. I think this is the last Venom sword I'll see until like the second last level. I can't remember.
You know, I saw a little bit of damage texture chat in the thread.
Yeah.
Is it, like, does it just show up whenever you take a set amount of... Okay, it's not specific to what limbs were hit or anything? Nope. Okay.
Oh, I hate these snakes.
Like, here I am trying to think of some way you could complement the game, and it's just not giving me any any help.
No. I mean, they got some attention to detail with it, that they actually put that in, but...
Yeah.
That's, like, as far as it really goes. And I'm sure, like, if... Let's just say this game was delayed 2 or 3 years, then the graphics would be good for, like, 2 or 3 years. But the time it came out, graphics had far surpassed the game, as it were. Okay, I did go down and get the silver sword. Okay, I just wondered what my save was.
Death by Snake Girl again.
Yeah. 2 snake girls at once. Yeah, once there's more than one enemy on the screen at once, especially the snake girls, they will just utterly decimate you. Where there's almost nothing you can do. Maybe I should use some spell scrolls next time. When there's 2 of them. Just don't know what spell to use, because half of the spells can, you know, kill me. Because, you know, it's basically, it has Daikatana thought, where it's like, yes, we have to make it where half the weapons can kill you, because that makes the game more skill-based, right?
Yes. That means you have to maintain a minimum distance when you cast a spell.
Yeah.
That's totally fun and not at all obnoxious.
What? Oh, the fireball went through her. Oh no. That was a waste. Okay, let's try a different spell. This one.
Also,
Yeah.
the spells sometimes don't work. Because Deathtrap Dungeon.
Yeah. I really don't use spells enough in this game just because they are a limited resource. And I get the whole usual, but what if I need them type of mentality. So I should hoard them.
Save them for the final showdown.
And really, spells you don't use for the final showdown because the only way to kill the boss is by using a specific weapon that has limited uses. And if you, because of the random number generator, you can get screwed, and then you have to just start the boss fight over. Because Deathtrap Dungeon.
Did they pay game magazines for good reviews?
Nobody gave this game good reviews. Well, there's some players that gave it some good reviews, but I don't know what's wrong with them. And at some point, I'm gonna have to, like, toss you some links to just start.
This game had a lot of boobies in it. I like it. I'm 12.
Or I should say it does, because...
So, you think Steam Shovel's making fun of them? He's actually just stating the obvious to him.
I don't rate games on boobs, but I'm saying, I'm sure there were some...
I know
but
that you
it sure helps.
more highly if it had numbers popping out.
Hell yeah, if it had numbers popping out, it got at least an 8.
And it does have multiplayer.
Yeah, finally a fireball hit. Something hit. I hate snake ladies. So basically that door was a waste. Because, door. Oh, that door is actually a good door. There is goodies in it. I like that door. Okay, I can get behind that door. Oh,
What's up with the light following you around?
that's a spell.
Okay.
Is it a spell that's not actively working? Because I'd buy that.
It actually works.
Does it start shouting, "Hey, listen"?
You should tell
Thank
us what
God,
it's
no. Oh, I'm gonna let these things kill me. Because one of the stipulations is I'm not allowed to go, oh, it didn't go perfectly, I'm just gonna load and load and load until I get it perfectly, and thus avoiding the deaths. Here it's just more because I didn't want to have wasted all those spells just to kill one snake lady. But now that I know which of those stone walls to avoid.
I don't know, that sounds suspiciously like giving up to me.
Well, the thing is, I can't survive 2 snake ladies at once. I really can't.
I don't know, they might be into that.
Oh, well, you saw how well it went the last time when I had the snake lady slayer sword. That can basically kill them in a few hits if I'm lucky and actually get a hit in. Didn't go too well. Really didn't go too well. Oh, let me run in place.
Oh, you could see that torch through the wall. That was...
Yep. Things clip through everything in this game for some reason.
Collision detection technology has really come a long way.
It really has. Oh, oh shit, I remember this room, no! Oh no, it's the super fuck you trap room. Oh. But if I recall, there's actually gold coins in there, which is why I want them.
You're gonna need those for saving.
I am gonna need those for saving. That's...
Or for hoarding.
Yeah. So we're up to 12 deaths, guys.
Charred.
Extra crispy.
Well, you know, that's how
I could
Burger
really.
King used to make theirs. They used to flame grill their
Charbroil
burgers.
style.
But
Well
then
done.
the health, you know, we should sick the American Health Department on this game because they would say, no, you can't char grill people. It's unhealthy.
No matter how good it smells.
Or tastes. What did I just do? Oh, I guess I opened this one thing behind here. I
Made
can-
some awful cannibalism jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just asking what you just did.
Oh, hey, I
Fun.
like that. Oh, there's all kinds of good stuff in here. Okay, that chest is definitely a plus. I do want it. I think I know how to fix this, guys. I know how to fix this. I just pushed 6. I used my invincibility to fire charm. I'm pretty sure I used my invincibility to fire charm, but it didn't work.
Yeah, but since this is Deathtrap Dungeon, it might not have actually worked.
It didn't work. What the hell, game?
Well, it turns out invincibility actually just refers to raising your resistance to the maximum.
I'm waiting for you to take a potion and it kills you.
Crispy.
You just implode by drinking a health potion. Okay, snakes are contained. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I swear, I'm gonna do it this time. Okay,
I don't think you're going to do it this time.
okay, so 6
I mean, I'm
is-
sorry, I got faith in you.
Yeah, you certainly do. Okay, 6. Okay, that's immunity to fire. Go in here. And no, it doesn't work.
Immunity to fire doesn't actually apply to fire.
Nope.
Piping hot magma.
Oh, look at that poorly Z-ordered door.
Oh, yeah, wow.
I'm learning.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. That's not the immunity to fire charm.
No, it is not.
Hey,
No,
the gold coins
it's my-
look
it's my
like...
bad.
They got Abe Lincoln on them.
yes, they look like gold pennies.
They kind of are. Yeah, no, I think I know what I'm doing wrong here. Basically, the anti-fire charm.
I know what you're doing wrong here, but I don't think you're going to like it.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing wrong if we're going by that logic.
I'm still kind of,
You know what? Screw those gold
reeling at
coins.
the-
I'm not sure how to get them without an anti-fire charm, so we're just gonna leave them alone. Oh wait.
Turns out I've been reading this scroll wrong the whole time. It's
No, there we go.
It's
I actually got an
it's
anti-fire
Take
charm.
extra damage from fire charm.
Actually, no. You see that big blue blob that I picked up? That's the anti-fire charm. Don't give a fuck. Oh. And if I... Oh, no. Also, it has very obnoxious noise. Okay, so apparently... This game says, by the way, if you don't get in out of there within a couple seconds, the door closes in on you and you're dead.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. 15. Oh, no. Game. And I hate that it just doesn't load me for my latest save.
pretty jerkly.
But, okay, I figured out what it was. I still need those coins.
You should hit the fire with your sword.
Yeah, the
You
other
know-
one, I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to look it up. It doesn't say... Well, actually, I think it does say in the instruction manual. Of the few things it does tell me.
You know,
Well-
since the gold coins are really just gold pennies, you could avoid this entire mess by just bringing a couple of dollars with you into Deathtrap Dungeon.
Oh, that's a good idea. But I don't think they have dollars. I don't think paper currency has been invented yet.
Okay,
Well, bring a few quarters then.
Yeah. And you know, honestly, if you end up not needing to save that as often as you think you do,
I
then
do.
you can go play a better game when you're done.
That's always the great solution. Thankfully, I've had my pre-game Haagen-Dazs, so I'm not that depressed. Pre-game Haagen-Dazs. Pre-game Haagen-Dazs makes everything better. Also because I bought like tubs of Haagen-Dazs for sale, like 2 for $5.
Did you
You know,
go to
they're
the
the little
Haagen-Dazs clearance store?
Depository. There you go.
Yeah, I got stuff this time. You know what I'm gonna do with the snake ladies? You know what I'm gonna do with the snake ladies?
You gonna punch him?
I'm gonna.
You're gonna go punch them until your invincibility runs out?
No, I'm gonna run.
And then you'll die?
I'm gonna fucking run.
They'll never respect you.
Look, they're not gonna respect him anyway.
No. they really aren't. Okay. Now that I'm in a tight corridor, this will work, right? Okay, I think I lost her. I did. Hey, snake lady. Hey, baby. Get a sword to cure all your snake needs? Oh, there we go. Killed one. Killed two. Excellent, that works. See? Coward! Being a coward saves your life! You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen. Run for your life.
Bottlenecking techniques.
That wasn't really bottlenecking, that was just me running like a... Oh, they removed the save.
Because, you know, after...
Cowards don't get to save, god damn it.
Oh, but it did so well! And this door's still not open.
Just remember the old saying about how a coward dies 1,000 deaths. This is my prediction, by the way.
1,000?
I don't know. I think if his deaths hit the triple digits, he may just give up.
No, I can see this.
We know Wet Hamster better than that.
I actually fully expected to hit the triple digits anytime, like at any point throughout the Let's Play, because it'll happen. I know what's up with this game. Oh, I forgot to close this. I don't want that to be open. That's a scary door.
Oh god, you reminded me of another better game.
Oh.
Because you forgot to close the door.
Oh. I've never heard of that game before.
It's forever.
Oh. Actually, was there a secret?
It
Yeah,
also
there was.
probably came out in 1998.
Oh, yeah, by the way, game... Or not game, but, folks. Yes, this game has me frazzled. But, by the way, folks, if you can't find the secret red key, you can't make progress. Just mash walls until you find it.
How secret is it?
Well,
you know, there's no crown molding at the top of that secret door.
Yeah,
like
but I'm just saying, it's like
it's
there is a hint, but they're not putting the key in front of you and saying, by the way, here's a key.
Here's what you need to progress.
I'm gonna give you a little credit for calling the crown molding correctly.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little surprised at myself for
What
using
are
the
those
correct
scrolls?
terminology.
This is the one thing I hate about
Give
not being
yourself
able
a
to
pat on the back.
see numbers on my UI. So, like, I know if I
Games
can't pick up
need numbers. This game has no fucking numbers.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
there's a number right up there.
If I can't see, like, how many fireballs I have, then I don't know if it's the fireball scroll I can't pick up or any other scroll that I have maxed out. I just know there's a spell scroll.
You should have been using fireball scrolls if you can't pick some up.
What is that number up there? I never noticed that until you mention it.
Oh,
91.
Yeah. What's that?
the one
Health.
that's health.
Oh.
That's
How'd I
the
never
only
notice
number on
that?
my UI that'll pop up.
Does it count up?
It counts up.
No, it counts down. So
Why
Generally,
do you have
it
a
counts
skull
down, yeah.
next to your health. It's
So,
just ominous.
So,
That would seem like anti-health. Mega health.
I don't know where you are in the video yet, but do you see the clown car?
No.
Not yet.
Oh,
I want to see it.
Now I'm definitely paying attention because I was paying attention this whole time. A
What
lot.
the fuck? That's awesome.
It is a clown car.
I'm looking at the guy on the spinning wheel, or thing on the spinning wheel. That's awesome. Go get on it.
Go ride the
no,
clown
no,
car.
no! Get some throwing knives and throw more knives at him.
Oh.
And don't get crushed by the door.
My tactic was going to be...
Hey, what the fuck is that?
My tactic was...
throwing axe, man.
Yeah. My tactic was supposed to be run out, spawn the enemies, and then run in the door, and then lure them around the corner and throw them out. But the door managed to close behind me, because that's the easiest way to do these rooms.
Wait. Those guys got out of the clown car?
Yeah.
There's not enough room for those guys in the clown car.
That clown car is terrible.
But they teleport spawn in.
There's no way so many things could fit in such a small vehicle.
Sure there is.
Hey, look, honestly, I'm starting to think that those black and white jesters really are Union.
Maybe they are. Maybe they're actually those guys.
Spent a lot of time lying down on the job.
I think I know what they are. They're those guys from the original Star Trek show, the ones with black face on one half of their face and white on the other half of the face.
Why do I actually remember that?
Yeah.
Because you're old.
It's actually a pretty good episode.
I think I've actually seen this. That was... They showed that guy in the credits, too.
Yeah.
But I think I actually saw the episode.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good episode. It's basically an anti-racism sort of episode, but there was more going on to it than just that. There was, like, tons of layers upon layers going on in that episode.
In Star Trek?
No, I just meant that one particular episode, which is why I felt it was so good.
Oh, man, You know what? Given the black and white color scheme, I think I'm just gonna call those guys mimes.
They are really more or less just mimes.
But that mime, when he's not aggressive, he's got that jaunty little lean on his cane. That's pretty great.
I do like that. It's actually supposed to be a sword, but... Oh, hey, hi, Snake. Oh, shit, Snake Ladies. Bye, Snake Ladies!
Oh, yes, another war pig. Love those.
Yeah, I'm gonna really need them. So.
I love those.
Somebody look up the lyrics to War Pigs so they can say a line from War Pigs anytime they're mentioned.
I kind of want to cheese this for obvious reasons. Shit, I can't cheese this for obvious reasons. It's kind of rare you can actually get to cheese it. I wish the camera angle wouldn't do this to me. Oh, I know how to do this. I have fireballs, right? Correct? Yeah, first person mode. Go. Alright. Okay, missed. Apparently dead center of the screen is slightly to the left. Oh.
Major JF pointed out something that I feel is important to say. It's impressive that you got out of that boss with more than 100 health.
Oh, well, that's because I had a 200 health item. Oh, camera angles, why do you do this to me? Oh, look at all the snake ladies.
Fireball would have splash damage?
What has splash damage?
A fireball.
No, it's just a single target thing, I think. But sometimes it'll one-shot a snake lady, so that's why I'm using fireballs against him. Oh, hey. Hey, snake lady.
You should get on top of those boxes and drop some bombs.
I actually only have like a couple bombs, so I don't really want to waste them. Like if I had more of them, I'd use them. Did I kill the snake? No, I didn't.
There are a lot of snake ladies.
There are a ton of snake ladies in this room, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate any of their sass either.
You should consider killing a few of them.
I'm working as hard as I can.
That was
I don't want to tell you what to do. I mean, it's your stream, but
I'm okay with telling him what to do because I'll always be too late and it won't help.
Yeah. One moment, I have to mute to make gross I'm sick noises.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna cough and not mute myself.
loudly. onto it.
I'm a smoker. Don't smoke, kids.
Yeah, don't smoke. Do what Hamster does and just play Deathtrap Dungeon. It's healthier. Actually, it's probably not healthier.
Rub cocaine in your gums instead.
Oh, yes, give me health potions and bombs.
You could do that, but I'm not sure what an Eric Clapton song is going to do with your gum health.
Oh no! No! Get away from me! He asked me a question.
I'm really unimpressed with these models.
What? You're not
You like that
impressed
clown
with
car? That clown car looked very amateurish when the doors opened.
Yeah. And unfortunately, like I mentioned, like most of the enemies in this game is just... Oh, hey, apparently the axe guy can hit their own buddies.
Everything was cute up until the clown car opened its doors.
Yeah. No, basically most... Like, they boast that they have, like, over 50 enemies in this game, but most of them are just gonna be reskins, or, hey, we put a different weapon on them on the same model. It's a different enemy now.
Hey, this inspired Final Fantasy games. Worked for them.
Yeah, but at least they made more than 3 models.
When they
Final Fantasy X.
say over 50 enemies, did they just mean in the game?
In the game.
Final Fantasy X
enemies.
didn't even have 50 fucking enemy types.
No.
I wasn't talking about types, I was just talking about in the game.
I'm saying models. There weren't even 50 enemy
No.
models in the fucking Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
So like
10? Oh, I didn't finish 10.
Oh, you did.
you saw all the monsters at the beginning of the game, though.
Yeah,
Kevin.
pretty much. The problem with 10 is...
You saw all the monsters in the first hour that you played.
The problem with 10 is it's a rock, paper, and scissors type of gameplay, and they introduce you to all the rock, paper, and scissors monsters in the very beginning, and it doesn't change from that point on. They just get more stats.
Oh, is that a new item?
It's a skeleton.
Have we fought skeletons?
And
The
they're
skeleton
apparently
meat?
they're apparently filled with black jelly when they die.
They're female.
It turns out they're actually sturgeons.
I'm gonna arbitrarily say that skeletons are females, so we can have
I
a
probably
keep
should have.
count.
Changeable is extremely interested in gender equality.
Get that skeleton sword.
I can't. I got. Yeah, well, no, I already got a silver sword.
Oh, that should have been a
Oh,
skeleton.
which reminded me, like, if they're
why
gonna
would a
toss...
skeleton carry a silver sword?
Because maybe he wants to kill some of his undead buddies.
You never know when you need to take a buddy down.
What's up with that skeleton?
Look,
Did he have a hat?
that skeleton was basically
Had a hat.
What's that?
and he's got a plan for everything.
Yeah. You never know when you want to make mutiny against the
What
skeleton.
the hell was that thing?
There's zombies and skeletons.
It's always good to have a contingency plan.
Yeah.
And a cat that meows.
Oh.
I hope you didn't hear
I
that.
did not hear the cat that meows
I
now
would
that
hear
you're
cat
not using your
meowing.
microphone, internal microphone in the laptop.
No, I'm using the external one, the one that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, cat, you're wet. Go away. Ugh.
But cat wants your attention, and he wants you to dry him with your hands.
Why is this cat wet?
He's probably been outside and it's been raining.
It's wet for you, man.
Maybe the cat's just really interested.
Oh, maybe he's been looking at Red Lotus's flat butt for a while.
Oh, cat, no, front butt. Don't look at the front butt.
Cat, you have terrible taste.
Oh, finally got another silver sword. Oh, thank you. I really needed that. There we go. How many skeletons are they going to throw at me?
Every
Still fighting
skeleton.
skeletons?
Yeah.
Even for the future?
Well, it would make things easier if that was the case. Oh, there we go. I'm almost through the first level. But, by the way, guys, it only took me almost 2 hours, if I count the amount of time for yesterday. Oh, yeah, by the way, when you get to it, you might want to pay attention to Red Lotus's model when I stand still and show off the wonderful places I've been shot, and I'm not sure how they shot the bullet, or not the bullets, but the ballista-sized arrows through me in those directions. But it looks pretty great.
Ow! How did it get at that angle?
Well, you know, it's a piercing.
No, see, they knew your arm was close to breaking, so they crafted a nice little splint for you.
Oh, and they decided to give me grenades for the grenade launcher early, but no grenade launcher. Thank you, game.
Save it for later.
Is it weird that I heard that in the grenades for the grenade launcher? Blood for the blood god.
Oh, that would be good. By the way, remember when I mentioned there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex? That's when it comes into play. Right now.
Oh man.
And I need to get my war pigs out because this is what I've been saving all my war pigs for.
Does the Tyrannosaurus arrive in a clown car?
No. Sadly, it does not. And by the way, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is actually called the Pit Fiend, which makes its debut in the book first. So it's one of the two monsters they used from the book.
Pit Fiend just doesn't have the same ring to it as a frickin' T-Rex.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. And this is where I run like a girl because you cannot fight the T-Rex.
Hey man,
you're full up on war pigs. I'm pretty sure that.
Why does it gotta be run
oh no,
like a girl?
war pigs chasing me! Ah! Yes, they chase you too. They will also try to kill you.
Oh.
Over half the time, they actually try to blow you up instead of the actual enemy.
Well, you got to get real close. I mean, directly to the T-Rex.
You got some really good bouncing arcs on those war pigs.
I wish the controls were better in this game.
Oh, was that you getting eaten? Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it was. What is that thing doing?
This game is pretty great, if only because I get to watch you run around in circles throwing pigs like a madman. Or mad woman.
I wouldn't see anything as ridiculous as EDF today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy that tomorrow.
Oh, and
apparently play with this.
Apparently there was, also, you cannot 100% this level, by the way, because of the infinite spawning snake girl room. And it's really hard to 100% this game as well, unless you just say, like, oh, I can't pick up more scrolls. Well, let me use scrolls that I can't see which ones I have maxed out on the hotbar. So you're just using random scrolls just to pick up some things you can't pick up.
You didn't carve the T-Rex before the
Unfortunately, this is not Monster Hunter.
You didn't even get a minute to...
Some Pit Fiend saliva. Pit Fiend gem.
No, you're going to have to kill at least a dozen more of them to even have a chance at it.
There's actually more T-Rexes in this game. This is just a standard enemy. I'm not even kidding you. There's more of them. This is not a boss. It's supposed to look like a boss, but you quickly realize, oh, you're going to toss more of them after me every now and then.
Well, okay, so the makers of Deathtrap Dungeon mastered the here's a boss that is now a standard enemy type mechanic.
Yeah.
They started it.
Oh yeah, they clearly started it.
They started so many things.
Yeah, so
you don't have opposable thumbs. You cannot use hammer.
So apparently there's an alchemist of chaos that has allied himself with the dragon I'm here to kill. And he's done all kinds of stuff with villagers. And that's not good. By the way, you remember when I mentioned that this game was more or less the enemies were more inspired by Warhammer? They've taken villagers and put chaos into them. So...
Is it at least Slanesh? I mean...
I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh god, I hate myself for saying that.
What's Warhammer?
Yeah, what is Warhammer? So basically, they've got...
I know that it is associated with 40k.
Yeah.
40,000. Are there 40,000 Warhammers? Something... What is it all about?
Yeah.
People might be like me and they don't know.
So they mentioned there's... they pretty much give me a hint saying you have a time limit in this level. And if you don't make it past a certain point in this level...
Before the Minotaurs find you.
Yeah, they will spawn in tons of Minotaur enemies.
Oh god, you reminded me of another game that's better than...
When you post a link to this video in the thread, you should post a link to Warhammer so that people can clue themselves in about Warhammer.
Steam Shuffle. What I know about Warhammer is...
I know what a Warhammer is.
It's about Space Marines, and they've like copyrighted the term Space Marines, so no one else can use it.
Yeah.
And it's about orcs, and they all fight each other, and orcs are like really dumb, but also really good mechanics somehow.
What?
Well,
Orcs can't be good
they've got
mechanics
choppers, okay?
in space.
What more can you ask for than an orc riding a
You
chopper?
tell me that orcs are like building spaceships and shit and laser guns? That's
Out of junk.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That's silly.
Also, if they paint their spaceships red, they go
Kill those goddamn Smurfs!
Yeah, the
imps.
orcs literally have like Luddite magic.
Yeah, they do.
They have the power of belief.
They just gotta believe that they have to smash things enough, and then they can smash things.
So like what Casnorf was saying a second ago was that when they paint their spaceships red, their spaceships literally go faster.
It reminds me of
I like that.
it reminds me of what's the GURPS, where you can have a character who can make things happen if they believe it's strong enough, so they can see a plane fly in the air and they can go, I don't believe that plane can fly because it's a hunk of metal. Hunk of metals can't fly.
So,
and then
this
the plane will
part of
fall.
You're talking about the IOU bit of being a normal.
Yeah.
This part of the dungeon is
Myself too.
the Masonic Smurf Lodge.
It's actually, let's be honest, these enemies are inspired by night goblins. They just painted them blue because they're like, we've got already too many enemies from Warhammer Fantasy. So instead of making them night goblins, let's just recolor them and put.
I'm gonna pretend these Smurfs or goblins are having their fucking
Are those
meetings.
gears just the texture?
You've just come in here and fucking wrecking up their shit.
What's just their texture?
The gears.
Yeah.
When the
Yeah, it's just like an animated GIF on the wall.
it's an animated GIF on the wall.
Yeah.
They just wanted it to look good. Animated GIFs never look good.
No, they don't. Oh, 4
You
chimes.
got a rocket. You should use that rocket.
I actually am going to save it for when I desperately need them.
Can you use it to
Somehow
rocket jump?
We're going to say that.
I cannot use them to rocket jump, but I can use them to do a lot of damage.
No.
And they're explosive, so they can... anything that's explosive in this game can kill me. And half my spells can also kill me. Strangely enough, not included is the fireball.
Well, yeah, it's got no splash damage.
Yeah, but you'd think of all things that has splash damage, that would have splash damage.
Well, it's a magic fireball, so it's magically concentrated into a single point that very easily passes through enemies instead of damaging them.
It's
And
actually
doesn't work half the time.
the spell is actually controlled fireball. That is what you're casting. Duh. I don't have a nerd voice. I can't remember
I
how
have
to
a
do
nerd
it.
voice.
Yeah.
It's controlled fireball, guys. Jeez.
Guys, that fireball is very under control.
Oh, yeah, I remember this place. Yeah, no, I should be more careful.
I shouldn't do a nerd voice, that's bad.
That's pretty good.
No, that's pretty decent.
I approve.
You just forgot... well, I could naturally do the nerd voice now that I have a cold and I'm suffering. And I wouldn't even have to fake the sort of like sniffling noise or anything. Because I have it naturally. So it all works out.
I don't know, all I'm saying is I watched the viewer count drop when I did it.
We're terrible for people for laughing at that. Oh no!
Consider most of them are us.
Oh.
Blame it on the game.
Yeah, it's most likely just the game.
That was a great little hop right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit behind.
Speaking of which, did I... No, I'm pretty sure I didn't die there. Yeah, no, I didn't.
Standing long jump
I think
directly.
I didn't... I don't know, did I miss any deaths? Because I still think I'm on 15.
Oh, I lost count.
Yeah, everything's just been
I'll have
kind
to go
of
back in the
blending
video
together
and
here.
mention, or like, pay attention in where I said I'm on 15 deaths. And then just see how many more.
Go back. Somebody should go back to the first video and start counting. Get an official count.
Well, no, I've been mentioning how many deaths I have. Every time I've like written it down. Oh.
You died to the T-Rex, the Pid Fiend.
I didn't die to Pid Fiend.
Devil Joe.
I didn't die to Devil Joe.
He wasn't
thought you did.
spiky.
No, I didn't. I blew him up.
No. He was bitten by the Devil Joe, but not actually killed by.
Once bitten, twice shot.
Oh, I know what this is. This is all time doors. Or maybe it isn't. Oh, well, maybe you get to see the Minotaurs because I'm faffing about and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Man, I wonder if my Intellivision emulator will work.
Your what? Emulator?
In television.
Oh, what is that?
You don't know about the Intellivision?
No, I do not know about it. Please tell
is
me
a,
about this television.
It was a game system, I want to say 79 when it came out. Had a surprising number of really good games. Came out, it was contemporary to the original Atari. I only remember it because my dad had one.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I was terrified of the Minotaur in the game Dungeons and Dragons Treasure of Tarman and Television game cartridge. Because I suppose when you're 2 or 3, the implied threat of the end boss is.
Well, yeah, that's always scary to a kid, except for me because I watched absolutely horrible, horrifying slasher movies and other things as a kid. Oh crap! I hate the control scheme. Yeah, so basically, how this level wastes your time to make the Minotaurs appear is making holes that you'll fall down over and over and over again because your control schemes is dirt. Well, once the Minotaurs appear, and probably with them killing me, I'll, it's been about an hour, hasn't it?
Like an hour and 15.
Yeah. I figure I'll stream an hour each time I make an episode. It seems about right.
I actually did a smart thing. I turned on my timestamps so I could look at the timestamp.
Oh wow, that's quite handy. Who would have thought that thinking ahead of time would be smart? Let's see. Yeah. Healing potions. I'll have Welcome to Deathtrap Dungeon. Where am I going?
Holy shit.
Half the problem is I don't know where I'm going because of the camera angle.
Yeah.
Camera angles are really bad. And I thought Tomb Raider's camera angles were bad. Nothing here? Nothing? Okay. Oh, hey. Free stuff. I love free stuff. I even got a bag of buckshot.
Do like all these rooms of goat faces.
It's Minotaur.
That's the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Or Minotaur faces, not goat faces.
I need the key. One moment.
Way to be racist against Minotaurs.
Yeah, what did Minotaurs ever do to you?
They all look like goats to me, man.
Well, they're not showing up for one. Always late to parties.
Well, you know, they just need to reach the certain amount of
The
time.
pictures are a dramatic build-up to the appearance of the Minotaur.
And they will not appear if you actually make it up fast enough for time. So, in some cases, they never show up. Oh, I deactivated a trap. I love deactivating traps.
When you deactivate one trap, God activates another one.
Oh, well, it should be God activates 2 traps.
Well, this isn't some Hydra stuff here.
Well, why not? It is Deathtrap Dungeon.
Well, maybe they're saving the Hydra for later.
They actually are. There's a Hydra in this game.
Can we add predictable to the list of cons for this game?
Yes, we can.
And then also unpredictable for the things that should be marked to let you know it's a trap and it's not.
Yeah, there's that too. Let's see. Something spawned behind you, didn't it? Yes, it did. And, oh, I don't know if you've noticed, but the imps also have a Beavis and Butthead laugh. I'm not sure if they just took, like,
Wait,
a laugh from Beavis and Butthead.
Look at the murals on the wall. Or not murals. Those would be mosaics, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Well, no, it'd be murals because it's painted.
Oh, it's painted. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Painted
It's
on.
more naked ladies.
Naked lady.
With Minotaurs. They really
Well,
like their naked
Minotaurs, I
ladies.
hear, are pretty popular.
Yeah.
Those are Minotaur spring break pics, dude.
Well, yeah. Oh, thank you, Gabe. That was nice of you.
Yeah,
Well,
last.
If you got the head of a bull and the body of a man, you kind of wonder what else he inherited from the bull.
Well, you could
The
say
ladies.
he's bullheaded.
No, I would never say that.
He's talking about what's in his pants.
Oh, they don't wear pants.
Yeah, no. Minotaurs don't wear pants. Look, do you know how hard it is to get a tailor to make pants for Minotaurs?
Kasnor said they had a man body. They should be able to wear man pants.
But they have cow legs.
Oh, that's dumb.
I think that one imp just ran over the edge and ran into the abyss. Last chime has rung. Minotaurs are here.
You rung both bells of awakening?
Yeah.
Couldn't the Minotaur just go to a big and tall store?
Oh, but that still wouldn't fit their weird Minotaur legs, though.
Well, I mean, he wouldn't have a perfectly tailored fit. He could just buy him a size too big.
Well,
guess.
I mean, you don't want to be unfashionable. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If you've already got the head of a bull, you got to look your best.
Yeah. You gotta have comfortable pants for your legs. Or else there's no point in having pants. And they might as well just not run around in pants.
Oh, pants.
No. Oh, I fell down. Oh, well, I can show you Minotaur now. Also, they deal damage to me even while I'm blocked. Because that's how dickish the game is. But they have barely any health, so they're easy to kill.
Well, that's dumb. They should have all the health.
They should. But you see, they're stronger. That's it. They're just strong.
His legs don't look very fat at
No,
all.
Those are definitely really skinny little legs there.
And apparently their chest armor has nipple rings with nipples.
He's bow-legged as fuck.
Like, those things looked like drumsticks.
Actually, looks like he had robot legs.
Look. I mean, honestly, do you think you could find a decent fitting pair of pants if you had legs like that?
No. The space between his legs is way too wide.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not a Minotaur. I'm just putting that out now. I mean, I can find pants anywhere I want.
A tailor could, make him some pants.
Yeah, but it'd be expensive.
Or maybe he could just wear sweatpants. I don't know.
It's obviously way up in the
Look, he's got
hierarchy
too much
of
pride
this Sonic Lodge.
Go out in public in sweatpants, alright?
I'm sure they can make money
It's
somehow.
just a sign of having given up.
Or the game hasn't really specified whether these Minotaurs are really men or ladies. Maybe they
men.
could wear. Oh, they're men. Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
you could-
as far as mythology goes, all Minotaurs are men. There are no female Minotaurs.
There-
In fact,
there
there was
was
only
one-
one Minotaur, technically, but yeah.
It was really just the one, yeah.
And that's
Well, I guess we
because
can
Greek
scratch
gods
the
got
yoga pants
pissed,
idea.
as usual. Greek
Well, you
gods are
never-
assholes. What's this? You did something better than me? You aren't worshipping me? Anything that offends me at this very moment of time, I'm gonna punish
yes.
you. Welcome to the Greek gods.
You know, I saw that gun model, and I was hoping Blunderbuss would
It is
show
a
up,
blunderbuss.
and it's a Blunderbuss.
Oh, I did pick up Buckshot. Oh, ow. Oh, die, Minotaur.
Does he belong in this world?
No, he doesn't.
You don't belong in this world.
Oh, did they close on me? Was I too slow? Maybe I was.
The Minotaur model is the only disappointing enemy model I've had so far. All the rest have been cool, but they're not even obviously Minotaurs.
No.
I actually really like the mime. The mime's pretty good.
Yeah, the mime is pretty good. I like the mime.
Minotaur right now looks like a giant wolfman with robot legs to me. Like a-
How's the Twitch stream? I'm reading the. Oh, that would probably explain why Twitch is acting up that much if there's a StarCraft tournament going on.
Yeah, that's worth knowing. You have the best plans.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, run things at the same time as a StarCraft tournament. Whoa! Oh shit. Where'd they go?
The Minotaurs are actually AT walkers.
Oh, see,
What you really-
that
The waist
explains
down.
everything.
A bunch of those little blue guys. You got to turn them against them,
Oh
and
shit!
then they'll set up an elaborate series of traps in the Deathtrap Dungeon.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Oh. Oh. There we go.
Is it this one? Or is this one?
There we go. Let's do this. Oh,
Oh,
there we go. Jump actually worked.
so much falling.
Yeah, welcome to this level. This level has a lot of falling going on.
And I'm surprised that Minotaur's arm fell off. Not one of his legs, but his arm.
Well, anywhere you hit when you kill them, the limb chops off, depending
That's
on the hit.
fucking
potential.
cutting edge shit.
What?
right
Shit,
there.
what? Oh, no.
This game is the innovator.
Wow.
It truly is ahead of its time in all the ways that being ahead of your time sucks ass.
Yeah. So, that was an interesting
It's-
way
it's
of dying.
Dark Souls. This is Dark Souls and Demon Souls. This is where it was all came from, man. I'm telling you.
If you felt Kingsfield was bullshit,
I
Oh,
never played Kingsfield, so I'm gonna say this inspired all of that other stuff.
severe trauma to the neck.
So that was an interesting way to die. I jumped into a wall, which then had me ricochet off the wall and slide down a pit until I died.
Sweet parkour moves.
Ooh. And I probably should have paid attention to my health.
if you had just tic-tac off that wall, you would have had no problem.
Yeah, but
Why didn't you wall jump?
because I can't wall jump. I hate to say this. This game did not innovate wall jumping.
Loser.
Yeah, but I think this is good enough for a stream for today. We got to the second level, guys, and
All
as
the
far
way
as
to the
I've noted
second
down,
level.
16 deaths, but I'll have to
You-
look up to until the clock tower level.
You have to watch your
I kind
own-
of call this the clock tower because you have a certain amount of time before the bells say, no, you die. We're going to spawn 1 million Minotaurs that aren't even a threat. What do you call them? I'm going to check new game. Okay, new game is apparently started. There we go. It's called Labyrinth. Even though it's not really much of a labyrinth.
It's more of a tower.
It
Well,
really
it's
is
got
more of a
minotaurs.
tower.
I mean, thematically, I guess you can call it a labyrinth.
Yeah. Anyway, I thank you all for joining me, and I hope you all enjoyed watching me suffer. I'll try to get better and not have a cold for the next time I stream sometime next week. I'll see you then.